Good morning, y'all. I'm letting open the sunlight in here because I love natural, wonderful, God-given light. Just brightens up my day. I can't stand being in a dark house. I mean, I would literally, if I did not have good lighting in here, just natural light, I'd have all my lights on, lamps on. I'd buy lamps, everything. My grandmother's that way too. And they always joke and be like, but that light bill though. Oh my gosh, I love a wonderful day. It just makes me happy. It just makes me be like, you know what? Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the sun shining. Thank you. Right now, I'm about to make some coffee. We're gonna have some coffee time. And I'm gonna bring Jim up his energy drink, okay? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody's in the bed this morning. The only person we're missing is Iz. Where's Iz? He's sleeping. Yeah, that's Daddy's Monster. His energy drink that he likes.
Yeah, they're going at it already. Uh-oh, he just snatched that right out of her hands. She's like, you better give that back. Oh. Who's stronger? Who's gonna get it? Oh, he looking at me like, Daddy, why you letting her do that? Oh. Baby breakfast in bed.
You like that, Maximus? That's Casper.
Hey.
I used to watch this movie when I was a little girl. That was many, many, many moons ago. Many, many moons ago. You need to wait, Jordan. Daddy's coming.
She loves to like freaking take the food and just snatch her head around. Hey.
She's looking at him. She's like, you can't have all the food. I'm gonna have all the food. Dad.
Max, can you stop, please?
Lotioning up for the season. My elbows are ashy. Look at Jim, y'all. Look at him. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, he is chowing down on some food he cooked last night. He cooked some ground beef. Where the ground beef at? Is that shredded lettuce?
Mm-hmm.
It looks different. It looks green.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a lot of times it looks like almost clear white? That's some good shredded lettuce. Looks like you got lettuce and cheese and sauce with some chips. Where the meat at?
It's in there.
Oh, yeah?
Rice, black beans, meat.
Okay. And, oh, that is some meat. This is what he does with his free time. And this is what I do with mine. Now my husband changed the water to the fish, Optimus Prime, so that he wouldn't be on his last bubble of oxygen, but has left the fish water on the counter for 2 days. Where they do that at? Also, he still has not cleaned the actual home, the mansion of Optimus Prime, for God knows how long. But, you know, I'm the bad guy. I'm too hard on him. You know, I'm an act. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wouldn't nag so much. Maybe if I got a break out of my life, one measly morsel of a break. Can I have a break? Can I live? Can I live, Timmy? Can I live? You know? No. I provide an environment where everybody else can seek solace on the couch during their free time, you know? My kids can eat at a lovely clean table, you know? But guess what I do? I am the maid, Molly maid. I might as well sleep in a closet up in this house because that's how I feel. A closet. You hear me? A closet. All right. End rant. So much better. Maximus is going to be in big trouble. Y'all, so I'm in here cleaning my kitchen. Jim's in there playing on the PlayStation. And Julian was standing at the door because they wanted to go next door to play some video games, but they had to eat lunch first. So I told Julian, no, you cannot go to the park. He wanted to go to the park because, you know, his friend who he knows to play video games with wasn't there. He's at the park, so Julian wanted to go to the park. And I said, no, because your little brother can't go. He's got to be chaperoned, and Mama can't take you right now. And Daddy's doing what he want to do. Daddy is playing video games. So, no shade on Jim. No shade on Jim, y'all. No shade on him. I'm just telling a story. So, anywho, Julian's like, well, Max isn't with me. I said, where's Maximus? So, y'all, I freak out. I run out of the house. I'm like saying every type of word there is. I go to the park. Max ain't there. You know, I holler back down the street. I say, is he there? He's not even in the backyard anywhere. My next door neighbor, Ashanti, comes out, and she was like, girl, Max in my house watching SpongeBob. I just can't. I'm too overwhelmed today. I'm just going to sit down. That's enough to make somebody drink today. You know, I thought my child then went missing. Instead, he went over and had the takeover spirit, walked in their house and told Mario that he had to change the channel because he wanted to watch the SpongeBob. Just chilling. Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Jesus. Have mercy. Where are we going?
To the park.
To the park now, finally? Yeah? Okay. But you know you don't run off like that anymore, right? Okay. So guys, yes, we are at the hospital because Julian took a spill at the park and he said that his leg was bothering him. Flashback. Julian was a little wee baby around Max's age. He happened to go down the slide, and when he slid down this plastic apparatus, his leg stayed and his body went forward in. So he fractured his leg. Fast forward. Now today, I don't know what happened, but he became very clumsy. He kept falling, and when Max and I came back from getting a little sip of water to wet our palates, because we was thirsty, Julian was weeble wobbling like he was about to fall down. And I said, Julian, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? And he said, Mama, I don't know. I just can't stand up right because my leg is hurting me. And I said, what? So, you know, I'm all up in arms because I'm having a flashback, throwback Thursday moment in my brain. So I go home and we inspect everything. I'm doing my medical thing, you know, checking him out. And it brings up red flags. He says it hurts. He can't put any weight on it. It's tender, all these things. So here we are at the hospital. The doctor comes in and he just tells Julian to do a series of tests. He says, Julian, can you get up and stand? He's standing. The doctor says, hop on your left leg. Now, folks, children have a way of really testing your motherhood. You know, like, at what point are you like a caring, concerned mom to a I might possibly be a hypochondriac and it's wearing off on my children type mom? He got me out here really thinking that he really hurt himself. Meanwhile, we get here, he doing the okie doke shuffle, the King of Zamunda dance. Like, where they do that at? Kids. I'm flustered. So flustered. Just got me all types of flustered right now, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. He's fine. Obviously. He just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, playing on his tablet, feeling great. Stop. That's an emergency. You know, when that movie Final Destination, that ambulance just come and just knock you right on over. Right into next Tuesday.
This way?
Oh, look at the flowers. Let's look at what God created. Isn't that so awesome? Beautiful. What you say, boy? He talking about something. No, you're such a smarty tardy. You make me come out to the hospital one more time. You don't need to. We gonna fight. My sister's gonna have a field day with this.
Is that one it?
How y'all like this minivan we driving in? We got a rental because our car's getting some work on it. On another note, when we first got there to what is that, the reception area, the check-in area, like we're about to check in at a hotel to the hospital. What is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, don't give me a hard time. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The lady was like, "Ooh, I love your hair. How'd you get it that way?" And I said, "Oh, you know, it was just naturally curly, so I just put some gel in it." She was like, "Ooh, wow, yeah, I like how you did it." Emphasis on how you did it and how you twisted it around your finger. And I said, no, boo. No, ma'am, I did not twist it around my finger. My hair is naturally curly. I didn't know twistifications on this hair. This is just the way I was born and how my hair grows out of my head. And then she said, "Oh, well, excuse me, baby. Excuse me. You go ahead with your bad self and your good hair." And then I said, "Nope. Now there's no such thing as good hair now. There is no such thing as good hair." Whilst we are driving in the car on our way back home, maybe we could talk about some simple etiquette that people should probably have, okay? And this doesn't go out to any of my lovely people. This goes out to all the trifling people out there, okay? Class is in session. Come on, come on, come on in. Come on in. Have a seat. Have a sip. Have a sip of tea. It is very improper to tell someone how to raise their child. I think this is so. Unless the person is very elderly, example, your grandmother who just be talking because she has the right to talk because she just, you know, has lived her life and she birthed so many kids. You just listen to what your grandmother says. Also, your mother, because she had you. Duh. Reaching out. But just random Tom, Dicks, and Harrys. No, I did not say a bad word. Dick is also known as the nickname for people named Richard back in the day. I used to have a boss named Dick. I did. And my favorite catchphrase is, I don't really need or want any unsolicited advice. Now, if I solicitate some advice from you, then by all means, you give me what I asked for. Solicitation. But if I have not asked for solicitation, I don't want no Girl Scout cookies. Don't want no lemon drops. No thin mint thins. Sugar snaps. Ginger bees. I don't want any of that, okay? No, please don't come a knocking tomorrow because I ain't got nothing for you. So, don't be going up to people talking about, "You're such a bad mom. You need to do this." People don't hear that. People don't hear that. Sometimes you have to come at them a whole nother way and kind of do the whole Jedi mind trick thing and be more persuasive. Appeal to their better nature.
Mommy.
Yes, darling.
What's a pea for?
A what?
A pea. Selfie circle.
Oh, I don't know. I think if you get the P, it gives you like a superpower or something. So, you just got to learn how to give sound advice to people. Sound advice. It sounds appealing, not aggressive. Don't nobody need aggression in their life. It's not friendly. And if you are overly aggressive, people not gonna be your friend. Okay? Okay. Same thing with relationship advice. You know, if your girlfriend is crazy and stuff, you be like, oh girl, you so crazy. Y'all ain't gonna be friends no more. Friends are supposed to be your friends. Be friends. You know? Or somebody's be like, oh, you don't treat your wife right. Yeah. That man ain't gonna hear you. What you should tell him is like, oh, you know what? Let's get this bright idea. Let's go buy our wives some flowers. You know? Because some people just, when they get that type of tidbit of unsolicited, crazy, I'm knocking down your door like the dang on Jehovah's Witness, and I'm just gonna make you believe. No, I'm not against Jehovah's Witnesses. Shout out to all my Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay, keep believing, keep on fighting that good fight. You know, but everybody's not into, you know, the radical way of thinking. So sometimes, you know what the best thing to do is? Wait for it. Mind your business. Your business. Okay? Woo! Won't he do it? So, yeah. I just had to crank that for a moment, but I'm going to crank it down. Just crank. And if you don't know what I mean by crank that, you know when you're on a roller coaster and you about to go up the roller coaster and the roller coaster is making that click, 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 clack, 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 clack sound. And when you stop and the cranking has stopped, you know, you in for a whirl of a ride. Okay? So I'm not going to crank that no more today. I'm going to try not to. I think it's the Red Bull that I just drank. Oh my gosh. What do they put in this stuff? You know, Julian, the dramatics are real up in here. Why don't you dramatically pick up those shoes and put them in Mommy's room? Thank you.
Are you gonna talk to me about our child, my love?
There's nothing wrong with him. He don't look at me like, oh, I already told you so.
I didn't say anything. All I did was ask you what the doctor said.
Yeah, but you saw him. You was even the one who felt his leg, and he was like, oh, ow, that hurts. And he was walking around like his dang on knee was gonna disconnect from his tibia and fibula. Like snap clean off.
So what did the doctor say?
Look at my messy hallway, y'all. I'm so very sorry. Messy House Friday has led into Nobody Cares Saturday. The doctor said that he probably just... Go ahead, since you know it all. Go ahead.
Probably just sprained his knee. His kneecap.
We done. No more. Next subject. Julian was walking like his freaking leg was going to snap off.
That's because Julian is 7 years old and he over-exaggerates on everything.
Well, how was I supposed to know? My mom's radar was going off. My mom's radar was going off, Julian.
But it was wrong today, huh?
I'm never wrong. Do you hear me? I am never wrong. Never wrong. I just mishear some things sometimes. I just misunderstand things sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay? I don't need you to sass me anymore because I saw what you said to the people last night, to the family last night in the kitchen. Yeah, what you mad at them? Yeah, that.
Yeah, you probably deleted it out.
No, I didn't. I left it in there because that's how trifling you are. That's how trifling you are, sir. You be talking behind my back.
Our children are completely different.
Get my baby. Get my baby. Don't let him lean like that, Jim. Come on. You scare me. If my grandmother sees this, she gonna be like, somebody get the baby. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus.
This guy right here don't know how to sit up, and that woman right there don't know how to stand up.
You scare me. You're scaring me. You're scaring me.
Like
now,
now,
I'm just an overprotective mom. I'm just the big old mama bear.
Look, he's bald. Yeah, this child right here does not know how to sit up, and that child right there does not want to stand up. That's why she cries in the tub, because she don't like standing up. She's too fat and lazy.
I love how you just done serpentined out of the other subject that we were just talking
We gotta
about.
start standing.
And then he just keeps talking over me, y'all. Look at his face.
What?
Look at his
I'm not
face.
talking over you.
Whatever.
Speaking of truth, we need to start standing her up a lot more. You need to
She
put her in
doesn't
that
like
little-
that.
That don't matter.
She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it.
She
She's
don't like it
not
'cause she's
fat.
fat.
She's juicy. She's not fat, y'all. She's just juicy. Stop chewing on my cord.
So,
Yeah, she's juicy.
She's juicy. It's okay being juicy, right? Okay? Juicy J. Juicy J Jordan.